Hi guys, if you feel like you're noodling through the jazz changes and playing scales instead of music, it's not because you lack talent, it's because you're missing the ear to horn connection. You don't need more theory books, you need a system to translate your ideas, what you hear, into music. Today I'm going to walk through the 5 stages I use to help turn musical ideas into authentic jazz language. Start with very simple tunes, but make sure you can sing it first. Have it internalized in your ears. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That type of thing. And then try in other keys. Simple hymn tunes, simple nursery rhymes are a great way to start. Number 2, bebop heads and jazz standards. I suggest starting with jazz standards, and for me what works really well is listening to people sing them. A great album to start, what I would recommend, is the Ella Fitzgerald with Louis Armstrong, where they sing some fantastic jazz standards. And you just sing along with Louis or Ella and then try to learn that on your instrument. Another great one, of course, is Chet Baker Sings. Number 3, slightly more challenging now, is because we're going to start listening to a solo, but you need to be able to try and sing along with the solo. Now, there's great ways of slowing things down. There's apps like Amazing Slow Downer, and there's also ways to do this on YouTube. So the extract I'm going to use today is from Chet Baker in Milan, and he's playing Pent Up House. Let's have a quick listen to that. And again, you're going to sing it. Da 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 dee da 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 doo doo dee da 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 doo doo be da da doo doo da da dee da da. Da 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 dee da, da 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 dee da da da, da 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 dee da, da 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 dee da 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 do do dee dee da da. Da 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 dee da 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 dee dee da. Now, obviously, that will take a long time to do if you've never done it before, but this is how you start to hear language and get it into your ears and fingers. Do 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 dee da da da. Otherwise you are just noodling. So the next thing you can try to do is transpose that into different keys. So as you can see, we're starting on the 3rd, and this is just a regular 2-5-1 if we're looking at the top line. What about if we do a 2-5-1 in C? What about if we do a 2-5-1 in F? and so on and so forth. So that's number 4. And then, of course, what we can try and do is take those phrases and insert them into other jazz standards. So that would work very well over something like Autumn Leaves. And so just using this language that Chet's using in Pent Up House, this gives us quite a lot of ideas for how to practice. So we could just start on the 3rd. And of course, what you notice in the 7th bar is a chromatic enclosure. That gives you lots of ideas to practice different types of vocabulary. So 5 ways there, guys, to develop that ear, horn, or whatever you're playing, to develop that connection to be able to play what you're singing in your head. So start with simple nursery rhymes, play it in different keys, then start to learn jazz standards and copy bebop heads, then transcribe snippets of solos, but make sure you sing it first. Sing it and then play it. Don't just write it down. Remember, you can use the YouTube spinning wheel or the gear wheel, plus apps like the Amazing Slow Downer. And then you take that jazz language and practice it on different jazz standards that you might be working on, or different chord progressions, or different keys. And then finally, if you understand what is in the language that you've transcribed from someone like Chet or Clark Terry or Blue Mitchell, then work that into your playing as well. So maybe you might just want to practice broken chords. Maybe you just want to practice 2-note enclosures. Maybe you just want to practice chromatic enclosures. And then again, practice that over jazz standards and all the time developing ear-finger coordination. I've got 3 bebop solos that I've created. One over Brownie Speaks, one over 7 Steps to Heaven, and one over Doxy. Completely free. I'll put the link for that in the description, full of jazz language and the chord targeting and everything really that we spoke about, or certainly the language that we spoke about today. So you can have some fun practicing those. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if this has been helpful, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.